Alright guys, what's up? Now I know that you are all waiting with bated breath for me to continue on and read to you a bedtime story. A very fine bedtime story about one man and his sister who has a fucked up kidney. And the stories of how they have 5 people in town and somehow manage to have beef with all of them. And also lots of anal sex. I know you guys are just waiting, riveted to your seats, biting your fingernails, unable to control your anticipation. Your penises are already hard, just listening to my sexy voice. Well, I've got some disappointing news for you. Chapter 5 of Kana is a flashback episode. It's a recap. Now, I know all of you faggots watch anime, and we've all seen the recap episodes of anime where, you know, they show you the opening, and then there's like a little narration, and they say, okay, previously on whatever. And then they go into a summary of all the shit that's already happened, and you're like, okay, yeah, I remember that, I remember that, I remember that, okay, you know, eye catch, and I remember that. What? Wait, the episode's over. Fuck you, assholes. Well, okay, this is what this part is about. The only difference is that we get to see it from Kana's point of view. I know, thrilling, right? I mean, you think that Taka's like, you know, all fucked up, and he still is in love with his sister, and you look at Kana, and Kana's like, you know, acting normal. She's like, oh no, you know what? I don't want to suck your dick anymore. I just want to be a normal bookseller who doesn't actually want to keep the shop open because I'm always going out to eat with people. Where do you get this money from? I don't know. But yeah, let's get started. I've already skipped, like, you know, the intro. We don't need any of that shit anymore. Kana Eternity, a different story so far. Written by our prestigious and esteemed authors, J-Pop for Life and his brother, Zero. Yes, this guy worked on this piece of fanfiction with his brother. Mull that over in your mind for a few moments. Introduction notes. Up until now, these chapters have been pretty much done the same way, but this time we gave this chapter a little twist. What is it, you ask? You'll see for yourself in just a moment when you start reading. This chapter seemed to take longer to put together than usual. Then I realized it wasn't just me. I compared this chapter's script to the previous ones, and it's the longest one so far. That's probably because it's the events of the last 4 chapters combined. That's probably why it's so long, and it's also one of the most important chapters. Questions may be answered, while new ones may be raised. And J-Pop, the author, has to say, I believe that this chapter is the longest out of all the chapters, which means it might actually be about, you know, 3 or 4 pages, maybe even 5 pages. A lot of things have happened in the past 4 chapters, and there are some things that you haven't seen yet. And Zero is right, this chapter is very important as Kana's and Taka's troubled relationship begins to pick up speed. A different story so far. It's a brand new day, and I'm coming back into my room after my morning shower. Bright sunlight streams. Okay, I guess they have a shower facility instead of, like, you know, the bath that, you know, every Japanese household has. Whatever. I don't know anything about Japan. This is just what I've seen in anime, and every time in anime or, you know, for hentai games, showers are not very good for hentai games. You know why? Because they don't really fit 2 people comfortably. If you want to have a hentai game setting, you have to do the thing where you have a bath and you both strip naked, like with your sister or whatever, and then you get like a bucket of water and you pour it over them, and suddenly she's like rubbing your cock with shampoo suds. You know, you gotta do that sort of thing. You can't do the shower. The shower thing it's a major thrill kill. It's a cock blocker. Showers are cock blockers. Okay? Bright sunlight streams into the room through the open shades, and the sky is wonderfully blue outside. I skip to the window and look outside. I feel happy as the morning sun warms my cheeks. Are all visual novels written like this? I mean, this is just terrible. They shouldn't even be called visual novels. They should be called like visual Cat in the Hat. I skip to the window, look outside. I feel happy as the morning sun warms my cheeks. This is like visual Jack and Jill. Visual fucking... It's not a novel. You have the writing prowess of like a second grader, okay? I look down at the Parnassus plant, smiling, and then look at my watch. Oh, I realize I have to open the store in less than an hour. I better go get some breakfast first. Hehe, I'll try that cute cafe I saw the other day. I grab my purse and head downstairs. Guys, this is what it's like when a male writes a female character. Just so you know. Bro calls later that morning. I was wondering what you were doing after work, he says. I was hoping you were free and that we could go get a bite to eat. That sounds great, bro, I respond. I'll be closing the store around 7. You can come by around then. Sounds good, he said. I'll be there around 7 then. Hai, ja matane. Ja word, mein Furia. I hang up the phone and smile. Bro and I are going to have dinner tonight. Fuck yeah! I can't wait! It's nice in here, I say happily. Oh, this looks familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, it really looks familiar. Looking around the inside of the restaurant, it seems so different from a Japanese restaurant. That's right, bro says. Wow, like, they're doing the thing where even in her internal monologue, she's calling him bro, except it should be like Nissan, or Ni-chan, or Ani-ue, or like any number of other things besides bro, which just sounds terrible. Bro. You haven't been to a Chinese restaurant before, have you? I shake my head as I open up the menu. Everything looks so good. Chicken, beef, pork. Chicken, beef, pork. Yeah, that's Chinese food, alright. It's just chicken, beef, pork. It's not even like cooked. It's just like raw chicken, a pig, and a cow. I want to order it all, but why? Why do you have to order the rice separate from everything else? I ask bro, puzzled. Well, you order what you want by plate, he explains. You order the dishes and then everyone takes what they want from them. Oh, I answered vaguely. Extraneous comma there. As I turn my attention back to the menu. I must be hungry. I can feel my mouth watering as I read through the choices. Eventually, I narrow down the options. Thrilling. When the waiter comes and puts our drinks down in front of us, I look at bro questioningly, and he nods for me to go ahead. I take one last glance at the menu to refresh my memory, then make my order. You could just, point at the menu or read from it. That works too. Nobody's gonna make fun of you except me, but, pot stickers, fried rice, sweet and sour pork, and beef chow fun. It's going to be so yummy! I like how it says chow fun, which is like Chinese, but there's no translation for that. It's only the Japanese words. Bro doesn't order anything though. He just says that will be enough and lets the waiter go. It worries me. Does he think it's going to cost too much? Maybe he doesn't have enough money to pay. I mean, I don't know, but you two are like always going out to eat. Like, that's all you guys ever do. You just go out to eat at restaurants. Like, every other scene in this fucking fanfic is, let's go to a restaurant. And you always use the phrase, let's get a bite to eat. Ano, did I do something wrong? Look, Ano's not even translated anymore. He's just like, fuck it. I ask anxiously. You didn't want anything? He laughs at me, but I don't understand why. No, he says. I just didn't think that you would order that much food, that's all. I sure hope you're hungry, you fat bitch. Goman, I stammer. I'm sorry for being fat. Now fuck you, you're fat. It's okay, he tells me. That's plenty of food for the both of us. You did well. Unfortunately, now I shall have to incinerate you. I relax, feeling better. It feels so different being with bro. It's kind of cool. It's kind of kakoi. We make small talk as we wait for our food to arrive. I talk about all the little things that I've experienced since I moved out. All the while, bro just sits there, smiling and nodding at me and not paying attention and being just a dick of a male in general. I keep on going and I realize that there's so much that I want him to know. I want to tell him everything I've done, even though he wasn't there. I can't seem to stop talking. I just keep going. Wow, well, at least this part is accurate to, how women really are. They never shut the fuck up. They just want you to blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Yes, hon, I know what you're saying. Blah 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 blah. But the more I talk, the more bro seems like a spectator in my life. This is the first time I've been able to talk about something that's not about him. I've experienced new things without him. I've learned what thigh sex is. I've learned how to give foot jobs. But right now, I'm here eating dinner with bro, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful to do things with him, and I I've always just wanted to be with him, doing things I couldn't before, because I couldn't stretch in that direction. The waiter arrives at the table and sets down the food. The smell is enough to make my mouth water. I get ready to begin when I notice Bro is still staring at me. Okay, eyes up here, buddy. Eyes up here. Taka? I say. Oh no, I didn't mean to call him Taka. What will he think? I'd rather call him Bro. That sounds so much better. Eh? He replies. Come on, Bro. Let's eat, I say. Phew, I don't think he caught that. Ah, yes, he says. I'm starving. I look at the wonderful food and fill up my plate. I grab my chopsticks and take a bite. What do you think? He asks. Oishi, I say happily. We both continue eating.